Goodbye, Christopher Robin. This stars Domnhnall Gleeson and Margot Robbie, and this is based off the life of A.A. Milne when he is writing Winnie the Pooh. Now, when I came into this movie, I had no idea what to expect. I knew the name A.A. Milne, but I was like, what has he done? Like, what is this movie about? I knew it was about a writer. I was like, okay, I'll go and watch this. And then the Winnie the Pooh stuff started unraveling, so that was a real cool part. Now, usually I don't watch these movies, these kind of... we call them showcases at our cinemas. They're kind of film festival-ish, older based movies. The ones that are very specific and not a big release and all this stuff like that. Usually don't see them. The reason I saw this one is Margot Robbie. She is just fantastic. Australian reppin', of course. But I was like, you know what? I have to see this movie now. So I went and saw it. This movie is good. It's fine. It's decent. Actually, it was better than I thought it would. They explore a lot more things than I thought it would. So obviously it follows the story of A.A. Milne, and he goes and he's writing Winnie the Pooh. And obviously, if you know the Winnie the Pooh story, you know the son is called Christopher Robin, which apparently I forgot, which I couldn't figure out with the fucking name of this movie. But Christopher Robin is based off his son. His son's real name is Christopher Robin, but they don't call him that. They call him Billy Moon. And it's basically raising Billy Moon, and that's the whole plot. It's raising Billy Moon, and then you see him starting to write Winnie the Pooh, and then it's dealing with the Winnie the Pooh stuff with Christopher Robin, how he's you know, adjusting to being this big Christopher Robin character. Now, this movie isn't just that; it has so much more elements. It combines some cool elements with he has PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, after being in the war. And he basically wants to write about war and can't really write when he comes back, and he's kind of frantic and a bit messed up in the head. And basically, Domhnall Gleeson and Margot Robbie have just palmed off their kid to the nanny. And that's how it was raised. And that was a big factor in this movie's frustration. I was like, okay, this is kind of annoying. Like, the decisions they make and the way they treat the nanny and the way they treat the kid is just so stupid at times. The nanny goes away, Margot Robbie goes away, and they're left with Domhnall Gleeson and this kid and A.A. Milne and Christopher Robin, Billy Moon. And they start forming a bond, and that's a really cool thing. You see it, and you start to see, you're from that side where he's dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, and then you see him trying to raise the kid, and you see him kind of palm it off to the nanny, then you see him grow and actually become a dad, and then all these intricate things kind of come into play. And that was a cool element of this movie. It was cool to watch Domhnall Gleeson. He was just phenomenal. He's a great underrated actor, probably because a lot of people can't say his name, but he was really great in this film. Margot Robbie was great because she was a bitch, and I was like, if you can make Margot Robbie a bitch, she's doing alright. I mean, there's been a little bit about on her accent, but I think she was meant to do like an aristocratic accent, so you get used to it. It's not a bad accent, it's just very, oh yes, posh and minor. I don't know, that was awful. Yeah, so and then you see this stuff going through it, and it's fine to watch. It is actually semi-enjoyable. I think it can be a bit slow at times, and it definitely is a specific audience. I don't think many people my age will see this movie. It is definitely about Winnie the Pooh for the second half of the movie. The first half maybe not as much, but it's definitely, you know, when you put a movie in that, you know, old England and you talk about writers, it's not going to be a fast-paced fun movie. This movie is fine to watch. It's not hilarious. It's not, you know, action-packed or anything. It's just a story about a writer and his son, and it works for that. I think this movie, I actually got more enjoyment out of it than I thought I would. I'll buy it because I buy every Margot Robbie movie. Will I watch it multiple times? Probably not. But I think it is a fine watch. It is cool to see just how the whole army and war thing's impacting the normal life of everyone, which is, I think, cool to see. But then also seeing the whole Christopher Robin and Billy Moon character deal with everything is really cool as well. So this movie actually did impress me because I didn't have much expectation for it. I'm giving this movie a C+. Thank you guys for watching my review of Goodbye Christopher Robin. If you want to see more reviews or some Blu-ray videos, my Blu-ray November Blu-ray update part 2 just came out. You can check that one out. Press that subscribe button to keep coming back for more. I'm wearing beanies and hats in the next few videos. Probably noticed because I film them in bulk sometimes. And I'm having an awful hair today, so sorry about that, guys. You guys can comment below, let me know what you thought of the film or what you thought of the review. You can like, but of course, have a good one.